Morning everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a hive inspection and moving a few things around so I can see how the hive's doing right now. We're looking at the end of July, so I need to get ready for the new season. We've got swarming happening early this year, and I just want to make sure we're not having a problem. I do have a bunch of bees out here, a bunch of ants on the feeder at the top here, so I need to see about addressing that and doing something to get rid of them. And I've got an 8 frame mixed in with a 10 frame just because I was having a problem with some of my bees, so we'll see how that plays out once we get everything put together here. Okay, so we're gonna move this guy back to where he originally started from. I don't see any activity at all in this box. The frames all look like the bees haven't been up in here working on it at all, but this was empty before I put it on. So I'm thinking they just didn't get up here to do anything. I'm not seeing a lot of anything in this box either, but I wasn't expecting it. Just gonna give them a little smoke, calm them down a little bit here. Yeah, I have no activity in this frame either. So that can come back over here. I am seeing some dead bees though that I don't like. But I did a mite treatment recently, so that could have something to do with that. But we'll find out here in a minute. This section right down here is a flow hive. So the honey should be up here, and it is because it weighs a bit. I would say I've got maybe 75 pounds at least in there. Now I'm down in the brood chamber here. Just using a little bit of that smoke. I'm going to start on this side so that you guys can see what's happening. But from what I can see already, I got a bit of dead bees sitting on the front of this side. I've got a bunch of drawn comb, and then I've just got some dead bees over here. So that's not promising. But that's why we're out here, right? We're out here because we're trying to find out what's happening with these guys. Now this has got a bit of honey in it, I can feel from the weight of it. And it's capped honey over here in the corner. And on the other side, I've got the same thing. I've got some capped honey over on that side. And some dead bees. So it would seem we've got a problem with some of the bees in there, huh? Okay, and on this side, we've got a bunch of bees running around working. We've got some cap honey, but I'm into the brood chamber area now, and I don't see any queen, and I don't see any eggs anywhere. So that's concerning. We're just going to leave this one out as well. You know what? We're just going to move this one over because I don't want to forget which direction it was in and have to worry about that later. So I'm just going to slide it down a little bit. Now let's the next one over. This one's considerably heavier than the one I just had. Again, I got a bunch of honey in there. I'm just blowing gently on them to see what they're doing underneath there. I see some cap cells, but they look like they're drone cells. They don't look like anything else, and I don't see any eggs in there either. I don't see any eggs at all, so I would think I would be seeing eggs in this cell. Come on guys, move around a little. Yeah, and I don't see any eggs on this side either. So it could be that I am in a queenless situation here. I don't know if it's hopelessly queenless, but starting to look like I may be in a queenless situation right now. Okay, this is the center of the system. Okay, I do see where they started a queen cell. And it looks like there may be something in that queen cell, a larvae, but it's hard to tell. I'm just going to bring this a little closer so you guys can see what I see. So I've got honey around the edges here. And on the back side, down here, come on guys. You can see that one cell over, they keep covering it back up when I blow it out, but that's the starting of a queen cell right there. So it looks like I may be queenless and they're trying to bring another queen on. I don't see a queen anywhere in here so far, but I'm going to keep looking. I see quite a few dead bees in the bottom. That could have been from the treatment I gave it, but I only gave it one. I didn't give it two. So I'm thinking that may not be from the treatment I gave it. Oh my goodness, this thing is like really heavy. As you can see, I've got a whole frame here full of very light capped honey. It's a very heavy frame too. And on the back side, they're doing the same thing. I've got quite a bit of honey on the back side as well. But what I don't have, I don't see a queen anywhere. And I don't see any eggs. So it looks like I may be in a queenless situation at least. Which means I may be able to pick up a queen and make this thing queen right yet. There's another full frame of honey. So I got plenty of honey to get them through the winter. I just need a queen or I'm in trouble. And you can see I've just got some dead bees in here for some reason. And again, that could just be because of the mite treatment that I gave them. Usually you lose a few from mite treatment, so I'm thinking that might just be all I've got there. But I may have lost the queen because of the mite treatment too. There's another frame just full of capped and uncapped honey. They haven't quite capped it all, but I've got a lot of bee activity on it, so we're gonna leave that in there. Well, so there you go. There's my situation. It would seem I'm in a queenless situation where I need to get another queen. You can see how they started laying drone cells in here, but I don't see any queens or any more queen cells outside that one. So, at least now I know which direction I need to go in, which is important as we put this all back together. Thanks for watching.